Hello, everybody. My name is Wendy Fore from Cash Life Mastery. And on behalf of Philip Gillins and I, we want to thank you so much for joining our webinar the other day. And we wanted to get you out the replay as fast as possible, but technology being what technology is, we did have a little bit of technical difficulty. So we edited the video and we've got you the replay ready to roll now. So make sure you stay to the end because we do have some things that we think will help get your business rolling in the right direction really quickly. So enjoy, guys, and our contact information is at the end. So contact us if we can be of any help to you whatsoever. Take care, guys, and have a great day.
Right, exactly. And I greatly agree on that, and it's very important. And here's another part, y'all. And I'm going to hurry up because I really want to get to Miss Wendy over there. All right, so let's get to this one more part. And I won't be able to go into all of mine because I got a lot of notes here. But listen to this, you guys. And here's another part I have. One of the most important things, and I'm probably going to just finish off on Guru because that's kind of like my thing for the day. I won't be able to get to all this other stuff because I want to give you your time. But listen, guys, in becoming a guru, here's another thing. Very important, Wendy. Very important. I found this so important. Stay trendy. Did y'all hear that over there? Stay trendy, trendy, trendy. What do you mean trendy? You mean like staying in style? Pretty much. You literally have to invest in staying trendy. I found myself now having to invest in following. There you go. What do you think, Wendy? We have to stay trendy. We gotta stay. Let's say in the young folks term, we gotta stay hip. We have to be hip, guys. We have to. I found that.
Yeah, Philip, you want to see something else that I've done to stay trendy?
What's that?
And this is for my
Oh,
younger
wow.
viewers.
Oh, wow, nice.
I have to have my emoji.
Let me highlight it. Y'all see. I was gonna highlight it with the pen. Y'all guys see that? You got to stay trendy. Have to stay trendy. Why? Because you don't want to come. If you're gonna be if you're trying to be let's say, a hotel manager, a hotel owner, let's say, you got to be trendy to the industry. Subscribe to 3 or 4 bloggers or more. I say a minimum. Stay hip to their blogs. Read those blogs. Soak in the trending topics. That is very important. If you want to be an expert, if you want to be a guru, because in order to make money, you have to become a guru in your industry, and you got to become trendy. Get trendy. Get hip to the things that are going on. So subscribe to 3 or 4 blogs. Subscribe to some networks, some newsletters that other companies are having. Subscribe to their list so that you can get into the updated insight. And I'm about to shut down in 1 second for you, Wendy. But here's one more thing. Another thing for you guys. Network tirelessly. Network tirelessly. I'm not talking about lazy networking. Wait, here's somebody's perspective. What do you mean, Philip? What do you mean? What do you mean networking? I thought networking was just for getting leads. Yeah, it's for getting leads, y'all. But networking is deeper than getting leads. Networking is even for increasing your expertise. Networking is not just for sales opportunities, but networking is for growth opportunities also. As you network with an individual in the industry you wish to become an expert with, you will actually gain from them. You'll learn of the new trends, the new techniques, and other aspects of your industry from literally players that's been in the game probably longer than you. So you got to remember that you are still a rookie. Even though we're trying to be gurus, we look here. I'm not the starting 5 yet. We're still rookies, and we're becoming over time. Well, you probably not a rookie, but I'm probably not. I'm a borderline. Let's say borderline between. I'm not a rookie, but I'm not LeBron James either. you know, but
Yeah, we're all rookies at something.
Exactly.
I don't care how long you've been in this industry.
Exactly.
There is always something that you can learn.
That's right.
One of my followers on my blabs about blogging, he has been in the industry for 50 years. He was an old newspaper man. Well, look how the industry is always changing. So, from what he's seen back in the day to the way things are now, I can only imagine how much knowledge he's had to take in to keep his business viable.
Wow.
So that is something to think about. Don't ever think that you know it all, because you don't.
Right.
The minute you think you know it now everything will change tomorrow, just like Facebook just changed their algorithms. We're all trying to learn what the heck's going on with them now. So we are all in need of education daily.
Right. That's so true. So we all pretty much on that journey trying to gain more expertise. So with the networking, y'all, another reason we network tirelessly is to become a guru. And how is that? How is that? Well, like I said, I am a minister, so I have to throw out at least one scripture to you guys. And this is going to be quite appropriate for this moment. Proverbs 27:17, Wendy, it says, iron sharpeneth iron. So a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. So when you're networking with these other people, and when you're networking with other, if you in the industry of being cash life mastery, I don't want to say it wrong, but if you're doing cash life mastery, if you're networking with other people in that type of industry, then what's going to happen is iron sharpens iron. The more you button heads and working with them, you pretty much getting sharper and stronger, and both of you guys are learning and gaining from each other. And so this is my insight here for becoming a guru. So, like I said, turn your expertise into a profitable business, you have to become the guru. And not only that, I'm gonna throw this little piece in here. I'm gonna do 2 more minutes. I'm gonna get past you, Wendy. Check this out, guys. So after you become a guru, there's something else I want to throw out today. You have to identify your moneymaker. So you can have all the good knowledge, but there's a whole lot of gurus, y'all. So then there has to be a way for you to identify your moneymaker. And so the way that you identify your moneymaker, because there are 2 markets. There's the red ocean strategy, and then there's the blue ocean strategy. The red ocean is where you jump in the ocean and you just fighting for your ground. You fighting everybody else, and you just fighting in a regular competitive industry where everybody's fighting and price gouge, everybody trying to cut the cost and fighting like that. But then there's also the blue ocean industry, the blue ocean strategy, and that is where you simultaneously pursuit of differentiation. And what your goal is now is to open a new market space and create a new demand. So it's beyond just fighting everybody else. When it's literally you being your own industry, starting your own thing over here, and building a demand in a separate, not really a separate, but you kind of add your own twist to it to make yourself the guru in that specific thing. So you got to tweak it. So instead of being the guru of the guru of healthcare, the consultant, since it would be so broad, then why not be the guru of healthcare consultant for disabled veterans? So it's literally niching, finding a niche. So that's kind of what it ties into. So after you become a guru, you got to find your niche and then put it into a business model. And a business model, I'm not going to touch all over that because time is up. But in order to do a business model, you literally have to put a business plan together. And I can get on that with you guys later. So if you contact me at my email, info@gillinsconsulting.com, we'll talk more. Or if you visit our website, www.gillinsconsulting.com, we'll get in that more. But I'm going to go ahead and pass over to Wendy and let Wendy take over and give her insight on how to monetize the expertise. Go ahead, Wendy, take over.
And Philip, I appreciate so much being on today, and I've just learned so much from you today. One thing that I think we're all guilty of is, not getting our mindset right, and I think that today your talk has definitely put it that there are more to running a business than just running the business.
Right.
And I love that you talked about the passion, because that is the first thing on my list today. The great minds think alike. So guys, when you are monetizing your expertise, okay, hold on, I got a little message on my thing here. When you're monetizing when you're monetizing your expertise, there are 6 points that I'm going to touch on today. First one is, what am I passionate about? The second one, what problem can I solve for my customers? What type of products can I sell? How do I market this? What tools do I need, and how does this fit into my life? Okay, so those are the points that I'm going to touch on today. And the first thing that was on my list was finding your passion within.
Wow.
Because, guys, not everyone starts a business. Not everyone starts a business because they're passionate about something. There are so many people out there, you know, maybe they're already making money, they're already in business, and they do it because they see a profit margin. That's all there is to it. You know, they're upper management, they see a profit margin, they buy the business, they have some manager run it, they make money, they're happy. They're not passionate about it. It was just a profit margin. But for most of us, especially small business owners, online entrepreneurs, we're starting something that we're passionate about. Well, how do you do that? Because, you know, gosh, you know, as a older lady, I won't say how old I am, and a mother of 3, a military wife, there's a lot of things I'm passionate about, you know. Could I make a business out of all of them? Probably not. You know, there just wouldn't be profit margins there for everything that I like to do, but for some of the things there are. So the best way that I have to try to help my clients work through starting their online business is give me your top 3. You know, tell me your top 3 things that you're passionate about. Do you like crafts? I'll use myself for example. You know, I like crafts. I like to make diaper cakes. Not too many people know this about me. It's my hobby. It's my fun thing. I like to paint little crafty things. My husband does a lot of woodwork. He makes the wood. I like to paint, you know, so that's something that's fun for me. That's my downtime. Could I make a business out of it? Probably so. You know, but my other passion is marketing and teaching people. I'm previously a 15-year retired occupational therapist. I worked in geriatrics. So, you know, most of my life was spent teaching people how to learn activities of daily living. So I was a teacher, a helper. And when I retired from that, I felt a void, a true void. So my biggest passion is to help people learn how to market online, how to bootstrap their business, and how to make their dreams come true. It's just instilled within me. That's what's in my soul, like you say, God-given gift.
Right.
So, and that's where you want to focus. So when you get your top 3 of the things that you feel like you're totally passionate about, and those are the things that you feel like, okay, this would be something I'd be interested in making a business. The next thing is something that I like to call the poo-poo part of online marketing, which is called market research. Right. It's not fun, but you gotta do it, guys. Exactly. If you don't do it, you're gonna be spending money that you don't need to be, and you know, you're setting yourself up for failure. Okay. So, you know, with market research, I really go into this a lot with my clients with Cash Life Mastery. But for today, I'm just going to tell you that you need to do this, okay? So once you say you pick your top 3, take your top 3 and start doing your market research. Find out, you know, like how many people are out there doing this type of work. Do you find a lot of websites that sell this type of product? You know, is the market oversaturated? Is there absolutely nothing that you can find? Guess what? Bing, if you don't find it online, somebody needs it. You know, maybe it's just something that somebody hasn't broke into yet. It doesn't mean it's not necessary. Right. Okay? So don't let that discourage you just because you don't find a lot of information about it online. Also, don't let it discourage you if you are finding a lot of information about it online, because there might be something within that market that you could be an expert at. Okay, so that leads me into what problem can I solve for my customer? Everybody has a pain point, and I'm going to use a bike store as my example. Okay, I'm going to be a bike owner, bike store owner. I want to start a bike store. Okay. So what pain points do my customers have? This is where you really have to dive deep. And whatever business you have, I want you guys to start making a list and, you know, try to come up with 100 things if you can go that far. What pain points do your customers have? All right, if I was a bike owner, I might have a flat tire. I might have gears that aren't working. Maybe I need a new bike for my kid because they grew 10 inches this year and their other bike's too low. So, think of all of the types of different pain points that your customers can have, and then figure out what you would be the expert at solving, okay? Because you are not, absolutely not, let me reiterate this, absolutely not going to solve every single problem your customers have.
That's so true.
Why? You want, like Philip says, you want to be the guru. You want to be the expert. You're going to have products and services around, your expert product.
Right.
Like, say, for instance, if I sold mountain bikes, okay, I decide I'm going to specialize in mountain bikes. Well, that doesn't mean that I can't sell tires that are for other types of bikes. That doesn't mean that I can't sell accessories that would fit on other types of bikes. You guys get me? So, set yourself up as being the expert or the guru, and then have small products and services around that.
Right.
Okay. So, like I said, the pain points of your customers when you're thinking about starting a business, maybe you already have one and you need to jumpstart your business, that is the #1 place to start. Start making a list of those pain points and figuring out if you can be the expert in solving them. Okay, so this leads me into, like I said, that basically covered kind of what types of products you can sell, but also I want you guys to know that when you've established yourself as the guru or the expert on, say, like I said, mountain bikes, that's going to be my example. I'm going to sell this certain type of red mountain bike, but then you can also start researching affiliate type products, accessory type products that will work with that mountain bike, go in with your flow, and help with showing that you are a specialist in that area. Okay, so that covers what types of products you can sell. Well, the next thing is, how do I market this? Okay, any business, before you start, you have got to think about things like, what kind of assembly? How much does this product weigh? How much is it going to cost to ship it? Do I need office space? How many workers am I going to have to take care of this? There are some people that sell products that are just basically virtually and online, like, a lot of my stuff is. It's not shipped to you, it's digitally downloaded. You guys, you're golden. You might need an office space in your home to work out of. But if you have products like a mountain bike, you need a retail store maybe, or maybe you do it out of your home. It is possible. You do it out of your home and you start an online business. So there's many, many ways that you can take it, but you need to do your research in this area also before you start your business, because this is where we spend money, okay, on office space, on workers, on time to assemble. If you don't get your shipping right and you charge your customer $50 and it costs you $100, how quick are you going to go out of business?
Right.
So those are the things that I really want you guys to think about before you start the business. Too many people start the business and figure this stuff out later. But I want you guys thinking about this stuff before. And if you're already in business, start looking at that stuff. Maybe there's some revamping and some tweaking things that you can do to lower your costs or make your costs more efficient. So with that said, the great news is that you can sell anything nowadays online.
That's true.
And the way that I'm doing it, guys, is through blogging and email marketing. Okay, blogging and email marketing is a long-term play. You're building up your customer base. You're building up know, like, and trust for your customers. You're bringing people to you, just like we brought people to this webinar today. People that knew us, we said, hey, come on, join this webinar. We'd love to have you. You know, personal invites of things like that you're doing, specials that you might have. You might have this awesome mountain bike that comes in, and you got this great deal on it, and you want to let the world know about it. What faster way to do that but than to write a blog article with pictures, maybe even a video, showing some kid riding the bike, you know, and how awesome it is, and then blast it out to your email list. So that is one thing that we really focus on at Cash Life Mastery, is talking about blogging and email marketing. And I do have a course coming up, Philip. Not ready yet, but if you are interested in email marketing, you guys make sure you connect with me.
Awesome.
Because that is just something that has really changed my business when I finally made that step. You know, I was blogging before and putting out links, but I was never capturing emails and never following up with them. And when I finally started doing that, I was like, oh my God, why have I not been doing this all along? You know, just kind of like that over the head moment. We all have those guys, and I am so known for that. You know, I will be the first to tell you when I start trying something that I haven't done in the past, and it really works, and I'm like, oh my God, why wasn't I doing this before?
Right.
So guys, that leads me into, before you start blogging and you start your email marketing, you need to narrow your niche. Okay, so this is where that mean old chore of market research comes back in again. So you've decided that you're going to be a bike store owner, and you've decided that maybe you're going to make your niche mountain bikes. Well, is there a special brand, you know, that you could narrow your niche down to? Is there special seats that go along with this mountain bike that rides better? Are there special accessory items, you know, like a water bottle holder that fits this bike so well or works tremendously?
Right.
You know, and guys, I'm just using this as an example. You have to kind of take these suggestions and kind of make it mold into your business. But this is where you market research again. Go back, you say, okay, I'm going to narrow my niche to this kind of group of products and services. Now let me do some market research to see with this particular group of products and services, what's out there. You know, am I specializing in something that's already way overdone? You know, if not, maybe I want to specialize in a different type of mountain bike that's not being sold as much.
Right.
Not as many people know about it, you know, that kind of thing. So, like I said, market research. You've heard that from me a million times. So, before you start your blog, I want you to do that market research. Once you've got your niche narrowed down, that's when we start putting your expertise into action, okay? And this is where most people have the most problem. Do you agree, Philip? It is putting what you know
Definitely
into action.
Exactly.
Okay? You've got to take the time, once you've done this research, to start writing that blog article. Start setting up your email marketing program with your auto follow-ups and things of that nature. Have all of that ready, and then on top of that, you've got to blast it out to your audience so you can get traffic back to that blog.
That's it right there.
Okay? So, you know, getting into action is a lot of steps too. You know, we never said that this was going to be easy, guys, but this is what it takes, okay? You got to put that motion in the ocean. If the waters are still, ain't nothing happening. You know, nothing happening. Fishes are sleeping if you don't have waves.
Right.
So you've got to get out there. You've got to create those waves. So, guys, if you are not using blogging and email marketing, you're basically leaving money on the table. Blogging is a long-term play, but guess what? Something that I write today could be seen 6 years from now, And as long as you've got things set up to where your links are still good, you can make a sale 6 years from now on something you did 6 years ago. And there's so many ways that you can get this set up to where you can be notified if links need to be changed and things like that. And that's another thing that we teach you at Cash Life Mastery, is how to set up these blogs and make sure that you're following up with your links. Because, like I said, once you put it out there on the internet, it's there forever unless you go take it down, which why would you? You know, the only thing you might want to do is refresh that information every now and then, and that's something else that I can show you guys how to do. Take old information, refurbish it, and make it work today. So, guys, one of the most important things that I teach within my blogging is attraction marketing, okay? You want to get people to know, like, and trust you. So this is why all of this setup, market research, narrowing your niche, you know, you want to make sure, like Philip says, you become the guru. It's all the steps that you have to take to make sure that you know your market, your products, and your services, because people can tell. Yep. Don't you agree, Philip? If you like land on a page and people don't seem like they know what they're talking about, and you're like, ugh, click it, you're gone. You know, and you really only get just a little bit of time to make a first impression. So attraction marketing is definitely the art that we go by through Cash Life Mastery. It's kind of our mantra, you know, what we follow as far as teaching our students. And I think it's the best way because you're not salesy. You're being real, just like we are here today. You know, we're coming to you live. You can see us. You can hear us talking. You know, we're dropping bombs for you guys, and we're wanting to educate you guys because we want you to succeed. You know, that's why we're here today. We want you to succeed. Well, part of the blogging and the email marketing is also being able to create very, very attractive sales and landing pages. You want these things to actually grab the attention. You want people to be able to put in their, you know, capture boxes where you can put in the email list of the customer and ask for the name and the email, and they opt in with you to get your information. So the process of attraction marketing is providing value to your customer, which means education, basically, when I say value. So I'm going to educate you about this wonderful red mountain bike that just came in my store. I'm going to tell you everything about it. I'm going to tell you how fast the gears change. I might even pop in a video, like I said, showing a kid riding it, and you can see how fast it goes down the road. So I'm going to give you all the value that I can possibly give you on my sales and landing page. Because I want you, once you're through reading that information, to scroll down to the bottom, and as you're getting down there, it has that buy now button. So if you buy my awesome red mountain bike, because I need to sell an awesome red mountain bike today. How about you, Philip?
That's it. I'm going to sell a red truck.
Sell an awesome red mountain bike today.
Let me say one thing.
How many guys are ready to buy my awesome red mountain bike?
We're going to buy that today.
But guys, it's truly all about providing value, providing education, and that's what attraction marketing does for you. It teaches you how to become that guru, become that expert, give value, and get the sale. And that's the know, like, and trust factor. And also, I teach how to follow up with it through the email marketing process, because many of you guys may have heard this, and I don't think that it sinks in because people don't do it. It usually takes 7 to 10 times of some type of contact with a customer before they feel like they know, like, and trust you enough to buy from you.
Right.
So that means that I'm going to have to talk to Philip at least 7 to 10 times to get him to buy my awesome red mountain bike. Or I'm going to have to email him 7 to 10 times set up through my autoresponder, providing him different information each time I email him, but each time I email him, it's different information about my awesome red mountain bike.
Right.
Today I might tell him about my gears. Tomorrow I might tell him about the special seat that's on it, you know, and then maybe the third or the fourth day I might tell him that if you buy today, I'll give you a 10% discount, you know. However you set that up, guys, but you want to be providing valuable information every time, every single time. Can't stress that enough. So, guys, with that said, that's going to bring me down to the tools that you need. Because, you know, I am the queen of bootstrapping, so I could not leave here without talking about this stuff, guys. Too many people are out there thinking that, you know, they need all these tools and all these services, and you really don't to get started, you know. And a lot of people buy into stuff and they have all this stuff that they're trying to work and set up. Instead of doing money-making activities, they're doing all this other stuff that they don't need to be doing. So I created a really quick list of tools that will help you guys grow, and after this webinar, probably within the next day or two, if you've signed up for the webinar or the replay, I'm going to send that tools list out to you guys to help you. So this is just a general information list, but I'll send you guys the tools list with the actual links of the products and services that I personally use. So you guys can get going with some of that stuff. Some of this stuff is free, some of this stuff is paid services that I have, but as the queen of bootstrapping, you can best believe that I look for the best value. And by value, I mean the best price with what works the best. Sometimes you have to pay more to get something that works properly.
Right.
But sometimes you can pay less and get something that works better. And believe me, I have found several of those occasions.
Right.
So with that said, guys, the tools to help you grow. The first thing I suggest is a WordPress hosted site. That's a WordPress.org, not .com. .com is a freely hosted site by WordPress, and you cannot put affiliate links on a .com WordPress site. Don't do it. It'll shut you down. If you just want to have a mommy blog and you don't ever put any links for affiliate offers on there, WordPress.com is fine and it's free if you just want to write about something. But if you are in business, you need a WordPress.org, and if you go through a web host provider, they're going to set you up on a WordPress.org account because, you know, they know that you need a business account. But, you know, if you're setting it up yourself and then you're buying hosting later, make sure that you get a WordPress.org site. So that's my number one thing. And I don't suggest, and not to knock any of these people who have sites on these type of places, but Wix and places like that have these easy to set up sites. Yes, they're beautiful, they're wonderful, they're easy to set up for a beginner, that's great. But if you're truly going to be in business, you need a WordPress site because you're going to need plugins and themes and things, commerce, payment options that you're just not going to get with these other sites. So, you know, listen or don't, but if you're on a Wix type site or some other site that's similar to Wix, eventually your business will outgrow it and you'll have to start over. But as a starter, you know, if you feel more comfortable there, that's fine too, as long as you've got something going that you can make your presence known. So WordPress site, top recommendation. Then you're going to need a fully responsive theme for your site, for your WordPress site. And I do have one that I suggest that is cut and paste, and that will be in that list that I send you guys. Very easy to use, and it makes it like a Wix type site because it is copy paste with all of the options that are within it. Because I'm like, what do they call it? I say I'm HTML challenged. I know what it is. I can manipulate it here and there, but don't let me mess with your HTML.
Uh-oh.
I will shut your site down in a heartbeat. I have a programmer for that.
He's joking.
Go ahead and tell you right now. The other thing, guys, that you really need is you need a good email autoresponder, and I will send you my suggestion for that also. Do not use free services for email autoresponders. I see too many people doing this. What happens is when you capture that email and you've got a free email service autoresponder provider, they capture that email too, and you best be believing that they're emailing your list.
Wow.
That's how they make their money. People don't know this,
Wow.
but that is how they make their money. So, you know, people that are paying a monthly fee for an email service provider, there's a reason you're paying. You're paying because you don't want them messing with your list.
Exactly.
Because what happens is you're getting emails from you and them, the company, you know, if they're a free service provider, and then they sell it to somebody else. All of a sudden you've burned out that list, and they're like, I don't want all these emails anymore. They shut down that email account and start a new one.
Right.
So the quickest way to burn out your list is to use a free service. Don't do it, guys. The other one is a sales and landing page creator, like I mentioned earlier. You want to be able to set up beautiful, beautiful landing pages with buy now buttons, ways for people to pop onto your email marketing list, you know, having the pop-ups and things of that nature. So if you have got a sales and landing page creator, make sure that it's one that you can A/B test. And I'm going to, in a few minutes, follow up with you guys and show you one that I'm actually using before we leave today, because I feel like it's that important. Also, you're going to want pictures. The best place, and I'll go ahead and tell you guys this one now, the best place is to go to canva.com or PicMonkey. Those are the top two that I use. I create all kinds of stuff in there. You don't want to be Googling things and using things off the internet, because those things are usually copyrighted. Unless you're paying for a picture service, you have to be very careful about that, because lawsuits have happened over pictures. So, you know, make sure that it's original content. You can do things like take pictures of your kids when you're out and about, or someplace that you're visiting when you're traveling. You own that picture. Pop it into Canva, pop it into PicMonkey, and put some text on it, and then put it in your blog, you know, if it pertains to what you're talking about. So those are two really good places. The other thing I suggest is that you have a YouTube account. You want to make sure that you get a custom URL for that YouTube account, okay? Because when you put out that link, you want your name. Anything you do, you want your name. If you're branding yourself as a person, you want your name everywhere. If you're branding yourself as a business, like I am with Cash Life Mastery, my business name is what I use for everything. Cash Life Mastery on Instagram, Cash Life Mastery on Facebook, Cash Life Mastery on YouTube, you know, on and on and on. You want it to just in everybody's face. You want them to know your name, okay? When people know your name and you don't have to market anymore, then you're golden. The other thing that you need is a good camera. If you don't have a good camera, most cell phones nowadays, if it's an updated model, work great. You know, I have had clients do video clips for their videos that I do for them from their iPhones, send it to me, I pop it in their video. You would never know it didn't come from a professional camera. So, but if you have the money, I really do suggest something like a Nikon or a Canon, you know, some really nice professional camera, so when you're out and about and you're taking good pictures, because places like Instagram, Facebook, and even when you're making videos, if you're doing videos and popping pictures into them, the quality of the picture really does count. You know, it really does. If somebody sees a fuzzy picture, then that's not too professional. So if you can, good camera. If not, most new cell phones nowadays work great.
Right.
The other thing, computer backup storage. Really a must at some point. Maybe not when you're first starting out, but I want you guys to keep this in mind that it's going to become a problem. Because nowadays most people are doing a lot of video, it's going to take up space. So I do have something that I suggest you guys use. It's called LIVE, Live. It goes onto your computers, your laptops, your telephone. Anywhere you take a picture, it goes into this live storage area. So like if I take a picture on my phone, but my phone's dead and I need that picture because I want to post it on Facebook, I can just pop it right off my computer because it's there too. Love this. And it's backup storage, so you're getting the best of both worlds. So I will send that link out to you guys so you can check it out. The other thing is social media marketing tools. As you start to get busy, you really do need to consider some auto posters, some monitoring tools, some CRMs, things of that nature to help you stay working and stay focused. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't like auto posters. Well, you don't do auto posters for everything, but you want to keep your accounts current. So I set up my auto posters for like every hour, hour and a half, something like that, to post something that is knowledgeable in my niche that I think my readers would like to read. But then that also leaves me time in the meantime to come back in within that hour and a half and post something, you know, just straight for me, you know. So while I believe in auto posters, I don't overuse them like I see a lot of people doing. I see people doing like every 15 minutes they're auto posting. That's, I think, where people get in trouble because they're like, oh, this whole channel is just nothing but auto posting, and you don't want to do that. You want to come off as being a real person, you know, with real thoughts and real actions and things that you're doing throughout the day that you posted just then. The other thing, guys, is a good day planner. If you don't use a paper version, you know, one on your desk type version, then get a computer version if that works better for you. But I carry my day planner everywhere, and I can show you right now. It's sitting right here. You know, this goes everywhere with me. I don't care where I'm going. It's going. Because if not, you know, forget it. But it helps me stay on track. It helps me when I have a thought of something that I want to work on, or, you know, maybe I'm out and about and I'm listening to something, you know, some audible, and I can write my note down, and that way I have everything all in one place. Because I have a place for notes, I have a place for appointments. So I'm just a writer downer. But if you're a computer person, that's great. Just get something, okay, to keep you on track, so you have alerts coming in, and you can have a place to take notes. Okay. All right, the other thing is a webcam. That is, you know, another thing that's going to be essential. I highly suggest that you get an HD webcam. I just converted to that I think about 8 months ago. I got a new webcam. It's made a huge difference in live streaming video versus my old webcam. I mean, yeah, my old webcam worked. I mean, it wasn't not functioning, but I could tell the difference between all the other live streamers that I was seeing online. I'm like, what's going on? Oh, I got an HD webcam. I was like, And like I said, the quality does matter when you're talking about customers, so you want to make sure you're on your best A game. So that is definitely something that I suggest. The other thing, guys, major thing, find a quiet workspace. Okay, find some place that you can set up your work and be in your quiet zone, because you're going to need a place to record video, you know, because I'm highly suggesting that you guys do lots of video. You're going to need a place to think, you know. You got kids running around, or, you know, a roommate or whatever else. You need that space. Yep. So whatever you got to do, you got to clear out an old bedroom, you know, if you got a guest room, and you can clear out a space beside the extra bed, whatever, you know, do something to create a workspace for yourself. And then the other thing, guys, is once you've found your niche, once you've found your product, start looking for products to sell and affiliate products. you don't have to get into a lot of these network marketing businesses and stuff like that to make money. You can go out there and find affiliate products that you can associate yourself with, put these links within your blog, and sell those products for other people without investing any money at all. The only thing you did was invest your time to sign up with the affiliate company, and maybe some more time to set up pages, landing pages that are going to work with that. So, and then last but not least, guys, the other thing is thinking about how this business is going to fit into your life. We all have family, we have friends, we have hobbies, kids, and things of that nature. So when you're thinking about starting your business, or like I said, if you're already in business, really think about how you're going to schedule yourself to be able to work your business, because a lot of people still have regular jobs. They're doing this part-time, weekends, nights, and it doesn't leave a lot of time for family and other things. So you really need to, before you start a business, especially before you start, think about how you can make this particular product work with your life plan. Because if it ends up going against your life plan, in other words, if your wife is not happy or your husband's not happy because you're spending too much time doing other things, you're going to have problems, okay? And your kids, they need attention too. They've got to have that time. And your friends, they want you to come out and see them every now and then. And you can't totally devoid yourself of life to work your business. Now, I'm notorious, and Philip can vouch for this. I work till 3 a.m. Many nights. But what I do is I have my family time in the evening, and then after everybody's done with supper and they're vegging, watching TV, they don't really care if I'm in there. So that's when I come into the office and I do my work, and I stay up late, and I lose a little bit of sleep, but I don't lose my family time.
Right.
I don't want to do that. So that's a really, really good point that I want to kind of put out there to you guys, to make sure that you're thinking about that before you start a business. And if you've already started one, think about ways that you can kind of revamp what you're doing to make family fit into your life, or your personal time if you're not married or with a significant other. Because you just don't want to suck the life out of yourself for your business, because that's when you start losing your passion. And it just keeps kind of rolling right back around. Passion is key. Your passion is key. So, Philip, with that said, I want to say something that you're passionate about, and I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to tell everybody a little secret about you.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. So, guys, you have to tell me if my screen shows up. Hold on, let me get over here and you're in. All right.
There it is. I see your screen now.
Okay. All right. So, guys, do you see Philip's new book coming out?
Well, right now we see
the golden.
I see your.
You see that?
I see your. Actually.
Or do you see? Oh, okay. So we have got the wrong.
Yeah, I see the desktop screen.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Now, how about that?
Nothing up yet. There it is. All right. There we go.
All right. Okay. All right, guys. So Philip has his new book coming out August 25th, The Golden Reel, the top 10 inbound marketing activities to reel in new leads. So, guys, if you guys have not heard this yet, I don't know if you're friends of his or friends of mine, I wanted to make sure that everybody knew that this was coming out. And he actually has a purchase price of $2.99 for his pre-launch. So I wanted to make sure that everybody that I knew, because I know your guys might already know about it, Philip,
right,
that everybody that I knew that this was out there and available. And I'm going to leave it on this screen for just a minute so people can copy that bit.ly link. And guys, if you go there now, You will be able to get the book for $2.99 when it launches August 25th. Is that right, Philip?
Yeah, let me say something real quick. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
like I said, the golden reel kind of ties into so my family loves fishing. They love fishing, they love catching fish. And so the golden reel kind of ties into the reel on a fishing rod. And this deals with 10 important techniques. And it kind of ties into bootstrapping a little bit, but it's kind of inbound marketing, where it's kind of like it's a lot of the stuff that you deal with in regards to blogging. And I'm not going to tell everything, but the top 10 marketing
Yeah.
activities. And a lot of you guys are probably familiar with a lot of them, but it's really good for those that haven't really touched on. Gives you different tools, different links to different websites where you can find the tools that you're looking for. It'll be pretty much a one-stop shop for how to reel in the customers. And you can kind of think about reeling in, and the golden reel is like the ultimate fishing rod. So you really reeling in customers, and how do you reel in? How do you get them in? How do you pull in? We're going to deal with blogging, uh, email marketing, same type of thing, and multiple different. There's a whole lot more to it. There's a lot to inbound marketing, and there's a lot of outbound marketing that we do. But outbound marketing takes a lot of money many times. But a lot of people are following
Yeah.
inbound marketing now because it saves you money, and it's kind of a lean type of way of pulling in customers. It saves you money. It's more cost efficient, but it's kind of like this. If you're gonna, it's either you're gonna spend the money or you're gonna spend the time. It's one of the ways. It's like there's no way to get around it. Either you have to spend time or you have to spend money. So inbound marketing is more spending time than money. So it's only two ways to go to pull in customers: time or money. And that's the only way you can do it. And if you're going to try to be cost efficient, it's going to take time. But time has a cost also when you think about it, because time is money.
Yes. It has a
So,
huge
so,
cost.
so literally, both techniques are different, but this focuses in on reeling the customers in, pulling them in. Especially for service types of businesses, and that's like my niche for dealing with service businesses. But it also works for brick and mortar types of businesses. But that's all right there, just for you. And just check it out. You can actually go pre-order it, and it's $2.99. It's an ebook, and it'll come to you. And it's actually the release date is actually on my birthday. And
Oh, happy birthday. I didn't know that.
you know what else is actually on my anniversary day? Because I was married on my birthday, so it's gonna be a triple whammy. So
We have something almost in common. My anniversary is the 27th.
wow, Air 5,
Yep.
awesome. That's awesome. Well, guys, I just wanted to put that out there. I know we gotta roll quickly. I know time is running away, but I just wanted to get that out.
Yep.
Thank you very much, Wendy. Thank you.
We have one more thing, guys, for you before you go.
Definitely.
Because I felt like it was so important for you guys to start building your businesses and building things into a profitable business, I am going to offer you guys a special offer for coming to the webinar, watching the replay. It's going to be up for just a little while. Can't promise how long, but this is what I'm going to offer you guys today. It's called Profit Canvas Extreme. What it is a page builder software. It's a monthly membership site. It has done for you sales pages. You can create your own. I think, Philip, you've seen a few of the pages that I've created with mine, just kind of show you examples. They're awesome.
Yeah, it's good.
And they have, it's easy copy paste. They have split testing that you can do with one button just by hitting copy.
Wow.
Copies the page and go in and make changes to the second page, and there you go. You've got your A/B split test.
Awesome right there.
It also tracks, because it's a web-based software, it also tracks, like if your links have, had hits, so you get some analytics with that. You do not have to have your own website. You can just strictly use this landing page builder. But if you have a WordPress site, you can plug this into your WordPress site and make this a sales page within your site.
Right.
Or make it like your homepage. If you decide you want to make it a homepage, you can build anything with this. It connects to autoresponders. It already has PayPal set up within it. You can bring in videos within a pop of a button. And you can do webinar presentations. It has a webinar platform set up within it that works with Google Hangouts. It's already set up and done for you. You can see people in the chat, everything. It has pop-ups with animation, like if you're trying to, get a pop-up to get the email of your customer coming into your offer. And then also it has online marketing training included with it, guys. So, like I said, this means you can create anything you want: sales pages, affiliate promo pages, download pages, webinar replays, squeeze pages, video sales pages, anything. So basically, guys, this has every conversion tool that you can possibly imagine all within one system. A lot of people are paying like $100 a month because they want to get split testing, they want to have some creation abilities, that kind of thing. But they're not getting everything all in one, And so that's where I got kind of flustered, paying that kind of money every single month, and I was still needing other products and services. And that's when I found Profit Canvas, and I bought into this company. So this membership is through me personally. I have a set number of memberships that I own through Profit Canvas, so that is the only way that you're going to get this pricing, and that's why I call it Profit Canvas Extreme, because I have extremely discounted this service to my teammates and to people that join me within Cash Life Mastery. And because Philip is awesome, I'm making it available to you guys here on the webinar today.
All right.
So like I said, guys, this is mobile responsive, it's drag and drop, and it is web-based. So you don't have to have any kind of fancy computer or anything like that. You just log on to the site. Everything is there for you. You can bring in pictures and photos, things of your own that you've created to put into it. It's just amazing. I just can't tell you how much I'm in love with this product, in case you can't tell. So guys, what I'm going to do for you today, it's normally a $67 a month product, but I'm offering you $27 a month. You can cancel it anytime.
Wow.
It's a 30-day, $27 is your 30 days. If you decide after, within that month you don't want to pay for next month, that's fine. But this is good until we decide to take this replay down. So guys, I don't know how long we're going to have this information put out, but for as long as you see the replay and you click that link that I'm getting ready to give you, if it pops in there and tells you it's working, then hey, nice. You get it for $27.
All right, that works.
So guys, like I said, you can join today, and it's cashlifemastery.com/PCE payment. That stands for Profit Canvas Extreme Payment. So PCE payment. I'm going to leave that on that screen and let everybody have a chance to either screenshot that or write it down, one of the two. But in the meantime, guys, I just wanted to thank Philip so much for inviting me to do this with him. It has been a wonderful experience working with you, Philip, and we have really, really worked hard to get this information out to guys. And if you're watching a replay, thanks for coming back for the replay, because we really wanted to create something special for you guys, right, to give you the knowledge and the tools that you need to succeed. We really don't want you guys out there struggling. And, that's what Philip and I do. We're both, coaches. We both coach a little bit differently. Mine is basically online marketing, entrepreneurs doing social media, right, bootstrapping technique. And Philip, tell them a little bit about what Gillins focuses.
Well, Gillins Consulting, I kind of focus more on the structure of a business. I focus more on business plans. I actually do digital marketing also, but my focus is on helping the businesses build and grow. And I kind of tie into growth hacking. I don't know if you're familiar with growth hacking, yeah, but we deal a little bit.
Oh yeah.
I knew you probably will. I do a little bit about growth hacking, and pretty much I also deal with creating business problems. So we kind of go into the management consultant type of thing, where we deal with the internal problems. One client I was dealing with the other day, She had some employee issues and stuff like that. So we also deal with those type of problems, rolling out procedures and different things like that. So I do a little bit of digital marketing, but my focus more. I also do website design, but that's kind of like side extra stuff. My main thing is pretty much
Yeah.
the business structure, making sure that the business is running properly. And I tie into Six Sigma, where I'm actually working on my Six Sigma green belt. So we work focus on Lean Six Sigma, helping people remove waste out of their business and lean out the processes, make it more efficient, save money. We all love to save money, So pretty much that's kind of what we do. We focus on business problems. We pretty much business problem solvers, and that's kind of what we do. We help people with problems with their business. They're having problems with the processes. They're spending too much money on this. They're trying to figure out solutions on how to eliminate the waste and different things like that. So that's pretty much what we do. So if you guys are interested and need help, you are struggling with your business.
And I know that at least with my some of my clients, they may need business plans, or if they're having those employee type things, um, definitely a great referral source, that I've met in you for those type of issues, because, like I said, with Cash Life Mastery, we're more focused on your online social media, helping your online business, retail business grow in your marketing. And, we also do on the side, we do our animated videos to help customers market themselves and stuff. But as far as business plans and some of those technical things and growth hacking and that kind of thing, we definitely met a great referral source in you, Philip. So I'm so pleased that we've had this opportunity to work together.
I definitely appreciate it. It's a beautiful journey.
And guys, I'm going to put up. Yes, it has been. It's been wonderful. So, guys, Philip Gillins of Gillins Consulting Group, and then my name is Wendy Fore from Cash Life Mastery. And, guys, right now, for me, like I said before, Cash Life Mastery is in the middle of becoming a membership site, and my website is a hot mess. So I am telling everybody to contact me right now at Cash Life Mastery on Facebook. I'm very responsive. So if you're interested in some group or private coaching for your business, or you would like an animated video, you need some information about your social media marketing, bootstrapping your business, we are there to help you. And then, Philip, I guess tell everybody what is the best way for them to contact you.
Well, the best way to contact me is through my email, info at gillinsconsulting.com, or my website, www.gillinsconsulting.com, or then you can call my work number, 1-888-909-4762. That's 1-888-909-4762, and I'm at extension 777. So if you guys, like I said, if you want to contact us, we both can be able to complement and help you all with your businesses. But we definitely appreciate
Hey,
everything.
you just reminded me, and I want to throw this in. We did actually just get our new business phone number set up. So, guys, if you want to contact me by phone, it is 919-355-4434.
Nice.
Thanks for reminding me, Phil.
Oh, yeah. Well, guys, like I said, we thank you all for joining in today. Time has flew away pretty quick, but I actually have to roll. But if there are any questions you guys have, I've seen some questions rolling through. But if you guys have any questions, contact me or contact Wendy Fore. And Wendy Fore, did you give your email already, or did you already pass it out?
Yes, you can actually reach me cashlifemastery@gmail.com.
Okay. All right, guys.
Or like I said, on Facebook, I'm always on Facebook, Cash Life Mastery on Facebook.
Right. And so you guys, hopefully you guys have all our information. We got to close this down. We definitely thank you all for coming through. Because I know you didn't have to, and it's literally the middle of the day. We thank you all for coming out. Wendy, once again, we thank you very much for gracing us with your knowledge and your wisdom and your expertise. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Much blessings to you, and much blessings to everybody that came on. We definitely appreciate everyone. So you guys have an awesome continuation of your day, and we hope to see you all again soon. You'll be getting a follow-up email. We'll probably be sending out the replay out soon also. And I
Yeah.
definitely wanted to make sure I get a recording of Wendy to send out. So mine is a little bit cut short, but I make sure I get Wendy for sure. So like I said, thank you all for everything. Wendy, if there's anything else you want to add on, or
No, just I appreciate everybody coming in today. And like I said, if you have any questions, because we did probably go a little bit over Philip's time to be here, just message me on Facebook at Cash Life Mastery or cashlifemastery@gmail.com.
yeah,
And
right.
thanks, guys.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. We hope to see you all again. Stay tuned and make sure you subscribe to our email list. You guys have a good day, and we'll be reaching out to you guys. All right,
All
Wendy.
right, take care.
All right,
Bye-bye.
all right. Take it easy.